Today it's me versus my Bizarro daughter.
Hi guys, this is Miranda.
And I'm John.
For the worst comic podcast ever's Supergirl review of Season 1, Episode 12, Bizarro. We'll be back right after this. Hey guys, we're back.
Yep, so it's another daddy-daughter review, this time Supergirl, Episode 12, Bizarro. And Miranda, overall, how'd you like this episode?
I thought this was a pretty good episode. I mean, it was more setup versus, say, action.
There was some good action, though, I thought, in the fight scenes between her and Bizarro.
Yeah, those were pretty sweet.
Yeah. So let's talk about a few things. Let's talk about highlights. What kind of highlights did you have?
Cat 'em! Except that they broke up.
Right, that was a very short relationship. So Kara and Adam together, Catum.
Yeah, it's their ship.
Yeah, and
For the time being.
Right, and what did you like about them?
Oh my gosh! This is like the first time Kara's actually kissed a guy on the show. This has been way too long.
Where he wanted to kiss her and she actually wanted to kiss him back.
Yeah, this is a first time thing for Kara.
Right, so that was really nice. For me, the Bizarro character is just a classic. Now, traditionally it's with the Superman, but we're going to do some of those things. We're going to use some of those Superman plots. And so the freeze vision, the fire breath, that's just classic Bizarro. And blue kryptonite to take care of her, loved it. So those were my big highlights for this particular episode, was all the Bizarro stuff. I would also say that Alex Danvers, love Alex Danvers. Like, she's awesome. The part where she took Maxwell Lord's head and slammed it into a desk, classic. All right, so next we're going to do our lowlights. What was a lowlight for you of this episode?
I was kind of annoyed by the fact that Kat was just like, "You broke my son's heart. It's a big deal." They only had 2 dates.
Right. I mean, I get it. It's love at first sight, blah, 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 but...
But, I mean, he liked her. She liked him back. But she's Supergirl. She had to go do stuff.
Yeah, it's not the end of the world. He's going to get over it. He's going to get over it.
Yeah, I mean, if you, get in a long-term relationship with her, you're going to eventually have to.
Yeah, I will say one for me was the idea of friend zone. They keep using this phrase, friend zone. It's like, if I like you, but, I love you, but you only like me, then I'm in the friend zone. You know what? It's not the other person's responsibility to love you just because you love them. It's not Wynn's fault. And they used the same thing earlier where Alex was telling Kara about how she, you're always in the friend zone. Don't just like James Olsen, go after him. Friend zone. Sometimes you like somebody, they don't like you back. I don't need that.
It's not because you're friend zone, they just don't like you. Big whoop.
So Easter eggs, a couple of Easter eggs. One is, they refer to Midvale. That is classically in the classic Supergirl comic, that is where Supergirl grew up with the Danvers family. And then Opal City, they mentioned that is where Adam was from. Opal City, that is the home of Starman. Okay, so now we're going to do what we call Girl of Tomorrow. Now, for Girl of Tomorrow, what we do is we talk about things that were set up in this episode that are clearly going to come back later on. So, for Girl of Tomorrow, what did you want to mention?
My first one is the deal with Maxwell Lord. I mean, you've got him boxed in a corner. And I mean literally boxed. He's in a containment center. How would some of his goons not know to come go after the mom, go after Supergirl, go after Alex Danvers? I mean, come on, people.
Yeah, so clearly they're going to have to deal with him, and
he's going to get out one way
he knows too much, but he's not a guy that you can just disappear and no one's going to come look for him.
He's famous, very, very famous.
Right. And the other one, I'm so psyched about this. The plant at the very, very end, the thing from the ceiling that came down. So, and we saw, if you saw the preview for next episode, you saw that's going to come back. This is based on a classic Superman storyline from Superman Annual number 11, 1985. Written by Alan Moore, drawn by Dave Gibbons. One of my favorite Superman stories of all time, and they're going to use that as the basis for the next episode of Supergirl. It's going to be called For the Girl Who Has Everything. So excited to see that one. I think those are the main two setup things.
Yeah, basically.
They're trying to get James and Kara back together. I think Adam was kind of just there to push that along.
Jara or...
You always want to do that.
What?
Thames is
It's
awful.
fine.
Those were both bad. All right.
Yeah, name's not shit very well.
Very good. Okay, well, we'll see you guys next time. We'll be reviewing, hopefully we'll look forward to watching Flash tomorrow.
Yep.
And then Legends
of Tomorrow.
on Thursday. So, all right, we'll see you guys next time. All right, bye.
Oh, yeah.